Stop the injustice. Stop the injustice. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stop the tearing up your hometown. Everybody just look around. If you wanna honor Mike Brown, stop the violence. Stop the violence. Yeah, Mike wouldn't have won it like this. Everybody know he wouldn't have done this. That's right, man. Let's honor Mike. That's right. Let's do it right. It's the right way. It's the wrong way. When you do it in violence. If you wanna go down and honor him, let's do it without violence. Everybody just look around. If you wanna honor Mike Brown, stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. If you wanna bring about a change, all you got to do is use your brain. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all out there tearing up innocent people's property, people's businesses and stuff. Hard starting a business. My heart go out to all of us. If you wanna really make a change, everybody got to use their brain. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. If you wanna be part of this move, everybody got to understand this real groove. Ain't no violence. Ain't no violence. Ain't no violence allowed in this matter. It's a move for justice. That's right. Let me stress this. Stop this killing each other. Get up and use your mind. Everybody just look around. If you wanna honor Mike Brown, stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. Stop that violence. If you wanna bring about a change, all you got to do is use your brain. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's respect the Brown family wishes, so their son can be remembered, for change. Let's have some peace, Let's dissociate the violence. We don't need to stop.
Hello, this is Catching Cigs, and we're here to meet all your electronic cigarette needs. We have e-cigs to get you on your way to stopping smoking. We also have Snoop Dogg and Bob Marley for your dry herb. We have liquids in many flavors such as watermelon and menthol. We even have electronic cigars. What about your accessory needs? We have pouches, cases, and replacement parts. My contact number is 314-498-0977.
Hi, I'm Willie Mae Anthony, and I'm the author of an awesome children's book titled Penny Penguin's Secret. An awesome book about a secret that Penny kept that changed her life forever. And it's a true story. You can reach me at 314-556-7648. And my email address is pennypenguinforkids@yahoo.com. That's kids with a KIDZ for kids@yahoo.com.
Brown Electrical, serving the St. Louis City and County, licensed and bonded. To all new customers, grab the 6102 code and present it after your free estimate and get a 10% discount on labor. We install lights, ceiling fans, receptacles, switch legs. We even run new circuits, security cameras, service panels. Call Brown Electrical. Know thyself psychologically explains it was researched 15 years before it was ever wrote on. 15 years. 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 15 to my study theology, philosophy, the Bible, everything.
15 years.
15 years. And if I try to go and write on it, I tried it one time, and I was like in the 15th year. And I found myself saying, I think, and I said, yeah, it ain't that time. And I went back into studying.
Right.
By the time I got through with the studying, what I had seen is what I wrote about. God had showed me the whole self. I'm talking about mentally, physically, and spiritually. He had showed me how you got the brain, the mind, and the spirit. He showed me that the spirit, that the brain, he wanted me to get an understanding of the brain, which is, that's three entities that we're talking about. The brain, the mind, the spirit. That's three entities.
Okay.
But when you look at it, brain, mind, and spirit, then it's conscious, subconscious, and superconscious. Then it's going to break down even more of that when I get to the whole midst of this. He showed me that what went in correlation with the Word of God when He created man in the likeness of His image, and He blew through the nostril of His nose, He became a living soul, which is the spirit. You can have a body just laying there with a mind, but without a spirit, that's the motor.
Oh my goodness, you just broke it down right there.
KB Productions, the art of creating and making your videography needs a reality. Committed to your business and or individual videography needs. We specialize in weddings, graduations, anniversaries, commercials, videos for your website, birthdays, skits, documentaries, and so much more. Prices can't be beat. Call today for a free quote and consultation for your videography needs. 314-761-3777.
OG, Tenant Boy, who does production, videographer. Man, my man's the real deal, man. You better mess with him, man. The prices he got, you can't beat him.
Hello, this is Elaine from Catching Cigs. Just wanted you all to know that we have another location that you can also go to. If you can't catch us at the marketplace, then you can go to Conoco right there at Halls Ferry and 270. One of the advantages of going there, you can get liquids, buy one, get one free. My contact number is 314-498-0977.
Hi, I'm Willie Mae Anthony, and I'm the author of an awesome children's book titled Penny Penguin Secret. An awesome book about a secret that Penny kept that changed her life forever. And it's a true story. You can reach me at 314-556-7648. And my email address is pennypenguinforkids@yahoo.com. That's kids with a KIDZ, for kids at yahoo.com.
That's the motor.
The spirit is what gets you up and gets you going.
Right. That's the whole motor. So right off the top, you're supposed to be thanking the Lord. When you get up, when you wake up, you're supposed to be thanking Him then, because you can see, smell, taste, hear, and feel. And that's part of the physical self again.
So, what you're saying is, these kids, they walking around dead.
They don't know.
The spirit
Right.
in them to be productive.
They haven't been taught. They haven't been taught. The peoples that they're around, they picking up the bad habits.
Or the bad spirit.
Bad spirits as well, because, the Bible says you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for life. So if you teach a person about themselves, I'm telling you what it showed me.
Right.
It showed me that the brain is a great mass of tissue, nerve tissue.
Okay.
What nerve tissues do? They interpret what they see, smell, taste, feel, and hear. Those 5 physical senses, which I call the old man.
Okay.
See, the Bible says you got to kill the old man
Okay.
and bring in the new man, which is the renewing of the mind.
Right.
So the only way you're going to renew your mind is you got to know what you're dealing with. for one, we already know we fighting some wickedness in the high places.
Oh, yes.
The Bible tells us that.
Oh, yes.
And another thing, we know that once we find out what we're dealing with that the Bible said this is a sinful flesh. So if this is a sinful flesh, then that means that what makes it sinful is what we see, smell, taste, hear, and feel, because it can deceive you like it's been doing and influence you. And if you haven't got that discipline, how could you walk in spirit and mind? When you're talking about walking in spirit and mind got 6 extra sense of perception. What it perceived, once it perceived it, it start thinking about it. When it start thinking about it, then it start imagining what is it. The emotions kick in and say, could this be good or bad? Have our memory kick in and say, have I ever done this before? And 9 times out of 10, you haven't. Your will gonna kick in and say, I think I tried. I think I tried. That's your 6 senses. The 6 senses are supposed to be the ones that's really doing the ruling over the physical. That's why they say when Jesus came, Jesus said, in order to get to the Father, you got to go through the Son. Now let's look at what the Son is. The Son came down in the flesh.
Right. Okay.
He wasn't operating with his sensational senses. He seen what was going on. He heard what was going on, but he wasn't caught up in the materialistic world. He was being guided by the Spirit, the mind. His mind was being guided by the Spirit, and as his mind was being guided by the Spirit, he was guiding the flesh.
But he was guiding them the correct way.
Right.
Okay.
They say he come not to condemn the world.
Yeah.
He come to save them and love them.
Yeah.
That's what he come to do. When you look at those senses and understand those senses.
Who calling you this time of the night?
Oh, it's probably somebody just wants something. I don't know. They always calling for help. They know old Rev be trying to help folk.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you would get that after we get done.
Get it laid on.
You get it later on.
But,
that's probably my sister. She
nah.
said she was going to call you to ask you for about $50. Yep, that was her.
I'm glad I didn't answer.
I thought I wasn't going to tell you, so don't tell her I told you.
I sure won't.
Well, you see the number, don't answer.
I sure will. But you understand where I'm going with these.
Yeah.
These. You got to understand how you construct it in order to know what you're dealing with. You're dealing with 5 physical senses. Brown Electrical, serving the St. Louis City and County, licensed and bonded. To all new customers, grab the 6102 code and present it after your free estimate and get a 10% discount on labor. We install lights, ceiling fans, receptacles, switch legs. We even run new circuits, security cameras, service panels. Call Brown Electrical. Winks, Mad Bird Pizza, grilled chicken, ground turkey, banana peppers, jalapenos, and green peppers. It tastes so good it'll make you say, I gotta go see Winks.
Hello, this is Catching Cigs, and we're here to meet all your electronic cigarette needs. We have e-cigs to get you on your way to stopping smoking. We also have Snoop Dogg and Bob Marley for your dry herb. We have liquids in many flavors such as watermelon and menthol. We even have electronic cigars. What about your accessory needs? We have pouches, cases, and replacement parts. My contact number is 314-498-0977.
KB Productions, the art of creating and making your videography needs a reality. committed to your business and/or individual videography needs. We specialize in weddings, graduations, anniversaries, commercials, videos for your website, birthdays, skits, documentaries, and so much more. Prices can't be beat. Call today for a free quote and consultation for your videography needs. 314-761-3778.
That's everything that look good ain't good. Everything sound good ain't good. Everything smell good ain't good. Everything taste good ain't good. Everything feel good ain't good. Those 5 physical senses, that's the old man. So in order to kill the old man, that means you got to discipline the 5 physical senses.
And that means disciplining yourself.
Your physical flesh, yes.
Physical flesh.
Once you discipline yourself, then you walking in spirit and mind. Remember now they taught in school that matter is something that occupies space.
Right.
So if you let it mind, it matters.
Winks, Mad Bird Pizza, grilled chicken, ground turkey, banana peppers, jalapenos, and green peppers. It tastes so good it'll make you say, I gotta go see Winks.
Hi, I'm Willie Mae Anthony, and I'm the author of an awesome children's book titled Penny Penguin Secret. An awesome book about a secret that Penny kept that changed her life forever. And it's a true story. You can reach me at 314-556-7648. And my email address is pennypenguinforkids@yahoo.com. That's kids with a KIDZ, for kids at yahoo.com.
Hello, this is Elaine from Catching Sigs. Just wanted you all to know that we have another location that you can also go to. If you can't catch us at the marketplace, then you can go to Conoco right there at Halls Ferry and 270. One of the advantages of going there, you can get liquids. Buy one, get one free. My contact number is 314-498-0977.
Brown Electrical, serving the St. Louis City and County, licensed and bonded. To all new customers, grab the 6102 code and present it after your free estimate and get a 10% discount on labor. We install lights, ceiling fans, receptacles, switch legs. We even run new circuits, security cameras, service panels. Call Brown Electrical.
Hi, I'm Willie Mae Anthony, and I'm the author of an awesome children's book titled Penny Penguin Secret. An awesome book about a secret that Penny kept that changed her life forever. And it's a true story. You can reach me at 314-556-7648. And my email address is pennypenguinforkids@yahoo.com.
That matter stays up there, and sooner or later, that's why the Bible says cast down imagination, because sooner or later it's going to come to manifestation.
Yeah.
So now you got another level of life that you got to deal with after you understand how you function as a human being. You're supposed to be guided strictly by the Spirit. The Spirit is supposed to be, this is the order in which it's supposed to go in. The Spirit is guiding the mental state, and the 6 senses is guiding the 5 senses, which is the physical state.
Okay.
As long as you keep the physical state, what you see, smell, taste, hear, and feel, once you keep all that intact and discipline, it's easy for you to stay focused and do what you got to do. But now you got another part of life that a lot of people don't trip off of, and that's the 4 power structures, how the world is constructed. The world is constructed of 4 power structures. Economics, the means of managing money and resources. Political structure, legislates, meaning that they make rules, regulations, policies, procedures, and laws and bylaws. Then you got your social structure, which is society that you live in. Then you got your economic policies, social, and your religious structure. Your religious structure is what you walk by and what you believe in. And those are the 4 power structures, and once you understand what they do, and you apply it with that 3, that 4 with that 3, that's 7, God created heaven and earth, and he rested on the 7th day. So it still ties in.
Right.
You know,
Right.
when you break the mind, the conscious, subconscious, superconscious is still the symbolic sign of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit.
Right. Hold up 7 again, Reverend. Knock 'em out.
3 and 4. 4 power structures and 3 entities,
Okay.
which symbolically applies.
Okay.
See, even in the pyramid, when they taught pyramid in school, they had this synthesis. And if you really look at the synthesis that's at the top of this pyramid, the synthesis is the same thing as the all-seeing eye, because it puts together the elements to make a whole. So what you may be assuming, okay, she got to be on that rock. She over there mess with them over there that's on. She going to a dope house. Those are the elements you put together to make the whole. You know, so that synthesis is the same thing as perceiving.
Okay.
Because you're perceiving all of this. That's your mental senses working. You're perceiving all this stuff. Now, when you receive the data, what do you do with it? You think about it.
Yeah, you gotta process it.
Yeah, so now you dissecting it now. You got to think about it. That's when your thought, you can use 2 senses already, mental senses already. Now you got to imagine about it. That's 3 right there. You imagining, what is this? What this smell like? I smelled that before. Your memory kicking in.
Right.
Your emotions saying, yeah, I remember that smell before. You know.
Right.
And your wheel say, oh no, we ain't gonna wheel that way.
Right.
You know, and it's just as simple. As long as you keep that discipline, those 5 physical senses discipline, let that mental and that spiritual guide that mental and rule over that flesh. That all you be.
So that's how you do it, Reverend. Knock 'em out, 'cause that sounds hard.
Yeah, you know, it's just knowing the system. Once you know the system, you know that system, that particular system, and how you can apply it. You know, and then that entity, when you really start getting out into the word, you really start seeing the entities, those 3 entities, and there's always going to be a scripture compared to whatever situation it is. You know, so that's why I say, when he gave it to me just like that, that's why I say, if you teach a man how he functions, he can probably reach his greatest potential. I really believe that. He can reach his greatest potential if he know all of them functions that I just explained about the self. If he know how to use them functions.
Right.
Somebody might have been looking to, somebody might be looking to know themselves. Get to know yourself. Know what you can do.
Right.
Know your capabilities. Go for it. That's all you got to do.
So what do you think you need to know first about yourself?
Well, you need to know how you construct it. And that was that whole self I just gave. You need to know how you are constructed, period. It's just like building a house. You got to know the structure.
Oh, okay.
Once you know the structure, then it's up to you to apply.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah. These kids are lost. I don't even know.
Yeah, they lost, but
I mean, they can be helped. We all can be helped.
yeah, that's true. But it's the communication. Some people don't know how to communicate with them youngsters.
Well, Rev, knock 'em out. I see you communicating all the time when you be fussing at them kids out front.
I don't have no problem out of it.
I know.
I mean, we talk and When I get through with them, I be them preach the word to them. You know, so I just give them some Bible. And I give them the life along with it.
Well, I'm not too versed in the Bible, but I do. If I catch one, I do give him life.
Yeah, you got
I do talk to him
speak
about
that life in.
what he doing, and he could be doing so much more.
Right.
But like you said, it's that spirit in them. If they ain't got that spirit in them, they ain't
Some
hearing
of 'em-
you. They
The Bible said we'll perish for the lack of knowledge. Brown Electrical, serving the St. Louis City and County, licensed and bonded. To all new customers, grab the 6102 code and present it after your free estimate and get a 10% discount on labor. We install lights, ceiling fans, receptacles, switch legs. We even run new circuits, security cameras, service panels. Call Brown Electrical. Winks, Mad Bird Pizza, grilled chicken, ground turkey, banana peppers, jalapenos, and green peppers. It tastes so good it'll make you say, I gotta go see Winks.
and it seems like that's happening more and more now.
Because if a lot of them had wisdom comes from the highest plane of spirit life. If some of them had enough wisdom, and you know what's wisdom?
To pull up their pants.
You know what wisdom's best friend is?
What is it?
Common sense. Common sense. So if you got that enough common sense to know that this, you know better.
Well, everybody ain't got common sense, Reverend.
They got it, but they just don't know how to use it. Some got it, they just don't know how to use it. They have to be taught how to use it.
Reverend, I love you because you don't judge me. You know I just got that new job at the kitty cat factory down there.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm dancing now, but I ain't planning on dancing there for long because I can't be there on Sunday and dance on Saturday nights.
Yeah, well, you better let the Lord work in you. You better let the Lord work in you. Gonna dance for the Lord.
Dance for the Lord. I think I'm going to do that.
Dance before the Lord.
Yes, because my knees getting bad. I can't drop it like it's hot no more, Reverend.
Whatever you was given to, whatever talent you was given, give it back to the one you got it from.
Ah, now that is profound advice.
When I built that radio online,
Yes.
I don't play number gospel music. I gave it back to the one that gave me the knowledge to know how. And I try to keep video editing and filming the same way. Where I try to give it back in a positive way.
Oh, that's good, Reverend Nakama. That's how you get all them blessings.
Yeah, got to give it back. It don't belong to us. What did Jesus say when they brought that corn to him? He said, we got to give Caesar back his money. He said, whose head? What's on it? He said, Caesar's. He said, well, then give Caesar back his money.
Reverend Nakama, I'm finna quit right now. Hello? Yeah, this Rita. The dancer. Rita. You know this is girl, quit playing. I was calling to tell you I'm not going to be able to work there no more. Nah, I quit. I'm sorry I couldn't do that 2 weeks. Hello? They just hung up on me when I told them I quit, Reverend Nakama.
Yeah, they looking for some dancers.
So they just gonna hang up?
Yeah, you know how them unprofessionals is.
I thought they was my friends.
Yeah, that's what everybody out here think when they go out in the world. Think the world is their friend and come to find out it's not.
That girl was just using me.
That's all she was doing. Exactly. That's why we have to have God as our sufficiency.
Something always happen when I'm in your presence. You know that, Reverend?
Well, I just try to tell you what the Bible says.
Yeah, you do. You do. You made me lose a lot of friends, too. But
I was saying you're gonna lose a lot of friends. The Bible gonna tell you that you lose a lot of friends.
Yeah.